Do you find yourself increasingly aware of the things in your life that aren't adding up or that feel fundamentally off, but you keep telling yourself, it's fine, everybody's got their stuff, or feeling really off in the relationships or communities that you're a part of, but afraid to speak up or speak out because you're afraid of being alone or abandoned? Over the past 10 years, I've been on my own journey of uncovering all the things in my life that weren't adding up. Stuff that for years I had been carefully sweeping under the rug until eventually it piled up so high that I was buried. When it got so bad that it hit a rock bottom that kind of broke the status quo, I was forced to allow myself to shift on the inside. But I was careful to maintain my external status quo on the outside, because I didn't want to disrupt my relationships or my sense of belonging. As my perspectives were changing, I didn't want to harm or offend others. I was afraid I would become an outsider. But over the years, I have learned that the deepest belonging is belonging fully to yourself. That when you speak humbly from the I, nobody can argue with your own experience. That when you've done the work to truly know your own mind and heart, you don't need other people's approval. You can belong to yourself and still hold the world in love. And that kind of clarity has a palpable energy that actually attracts people to it. In the information-soaked, quick gratification world that we live in, people are reaching for something solid to trust in and belong to more than ever. Something that holds up to scrutiny, that's aligned, that's resonant, that's logical, that's accountable, and that's completely transparent. If you're ready to find that kind of solidity in your life and in your own heart, mind, spirit, then I'd love to warmly invite you to Awakening Unplugged, a year-long framework to transform pain into purpose and launch a lifetime of heart-guided evolution. It's a trauma-informed, mindfulness-based program that we've been dialing in for the past 4 years. And it has the 3 trifecta supports to help you claim your own inner path: embodied awareness, a structured mindfulness-based trauma-informed curriculum, and community connection, a weekly live meeting where we build relationships and share the journey of awakening to the deeper dimension of who we are and the world around us. There's a movement of authenticity that is happening all around us. Can you feel it? Times are changing, and I've never felt stronger in my belief in you, in the human spirit, in the goodness of a world that longs for something deeper than the identities and rhetoric that divide us and keep us small, guarded, fearful, at war, and under somebody else's control and agenda. I've been teaching people like you for over a decade, and I've seen how powerful a willing heart can be. In fact, with a willing heart and gut level honesty, there's absolutely nothing you cannot do, you cannot change, you cannot become. I've seen it time and time again. I believe it's your time to become a force for good in the world, a vehicle of light and love, like a ripple in a pond that reaches out to infinity, an expression of the consciousness you'll learn to cultivate in your own heart and mind. This is the purpose of Awakening Unplugged, our mindfulness-based program. The cool part of Awakening Unplugged is that it's a network. It's a high-level frequency. And I've seen firsthand the crucial difference it makes to journey and practice in community, with feedback from other people, learning from other people's insights, feeling their energy, hearing about the way they're moving through their challenges, and they're deepening their own consciousness and their own practice. This is a community that occurs in small groups, small enough that you create a real sense of connection with deep and meaningful relationships. You can participate and share as much or as little as you like, but it's a huge benefit to become part of this growing movement. Waking up, spiritual growth, and living from a place of presence does not happen in isolation. Look at your own life experience and see for yourself. It happens when we allow ourselves to fully see others and to be seen in return. If you're ready to take the leap and deepen your level of consciousness in 2025, even if it's scary, then please join us and become a founding member of our newest program, Awakening Unplugged, which is launching through January 28th. Enrollment is closing soon. We would love to see you there. Follow the link below for more information, or you can reach out to me personally with any questions that you have. I'm Becky Moeller, and I hope to see you soon.